All right. Excuse me. We are live right now. I'm here with LDubb Boxing. What up, though, L?
What's good, Lefty? How you doing?
We doing good. We doing good. I'm pretty sure all y'all know LDubb Boxing from Building on His Boxing Talk, his YouTube series where he covers damn near every single sport, every single fight in the game. So I brought him on this week because we got a lot of fights that need to be covered that I'm not really too familiar with, but I know LDubb got them.
Yes, sir. We ready?
All right. So the first one we're gonna start off with is the fight that starts first is the uh, uh, Kenshiro versus Anthony. I can't really pronounce the dude last name. You know how to pronounce his last name?
Nah, bro. I don't. I just call him Anthony.
Yeah. I guess
We can roll with
Anthony.
that. We can stick with that for now.
All right. So a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of late people coming to the to Anthony's side. He's damn. Let me see. Okay, to go to this. Yeah, he's all the way up to like a plus, all the way down to like a plus 440. Are you
Yeah,
familiar with this guy? Have you seen him fight before?
yeah. I seen him fight. He's a young fighter. Only got five. He only got 5 fights, 3 knockouts. He's talented though. He fights behind a high guard. Got good power, but I'm not sure if he's ready for this one though.
You
He
think
taking
this
it
is
on
too much?
short notice.
Who is he trained by? Robert Garcia?
Nah. He's not trained by him.
Oh, okay.
I forgot his trainer, but no, he ain't trained by him.
All right. What about Kenshiro, longtime champ,
Yeah,
longtime.
Kenshiro. I like Kenshiro, man. Kenshiro could do a lot of things in the ring, and coming off his best performance against Karaguchi, his last fight, like I mean, I don't know if he can be able to top that, but I don't think he's gonna fall too far down from that performance because that was crazy. I thought he was the underdog in that fight, and he dominated and stopped him in the 7th round. So I think he can still. I think he's still the favorite, and he should be able to win this fight. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? I like him by decision.
You like him by decision?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kenshiro by decision is uh Kenshiro by decision is a go all the way down. Okay, it's a plus 165. Kenshiro
Plus one.
by TKO KO is minus 110.
Uh, yeah, I like that.
So
I like that decision.
you like that decision? So like a plus
Mhm.
165. Also for the fight to go the distance is like plus 110, which
Yeah,
you know some
and
people may
you
want to
know
play it safe either way. So
another thing,
go
everybody is
ahead.
high on the Anthony. They high on this Anthony kid, right? So I can see him putting up a good effort, but coming up short. Because I think when you face the number one guy in the division, coming on a late notice, I feel like maybe he put up a good effort, but I don't know if he have enough to win it. So he might be one. It might be like a good loss for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, why is he? Why does he only have so little fights? I should say.
He young in his career. He a young guy.
Oh, okay.
He, and
Okay.
actually he's moving down to 108 as well. He was ranked at 112, but he took this opportunity. So
Yeah, man. When the opportunity comes, you got to take it because
nah,
you never know.
right.
You get lost in the shuffle, especially if you're not with no big promoter or something. So they could just bypass you. You get lost in the shuffle.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
All right. So the second fight we covering is Raymond Ford versus Jesse Magdaleno. Now I've been telling people I'm high on Jesse this fight. Raymond
Hmm.
Ford is young. This is a very good step up fight for him. Jesse he has a Jesse has lost to my man that fought last week, right?
Dalbe.
Yeah, Dog Bay. Matter of
Yep.
fact, he was a favorite in that fight. He lost to Dog Bay. So he's fought at a way higher level than Raymond Ford has ever fought at. Raymond Ford is pretty young. What you think about this fight?
I like it. It's a good step up for Ray Ford. I think Ray Ford is actually, I ain't gonna say he's not in his prime, but he actually developing. He been looking good in his last 3 fights since the Vasquez fight. So I think he's trending up. Magdaleno, he's coming off a long layoff and injuries and stuff like that. and he's smaller in this fight. So you got the youth versus the older former world champion. And I think in this one, I think Ray Ford get busy in this fight.
Think you get busy? Excuse me, knockout or decision?
I like Ray Ford by like 9 or 10 TKO stoppage.
How many fight? What round is it? Is this a 10 round fight?
It's a 12. It's a 12 rounder.
It's a 12 rounder. Oh, I don't know.
Yep.
This is Ray Ford's first 12 rounder, right?
Yep. Is it? Yep. Yep. He been 10 twice, but yep, first 12 rounder.
I don't know. He might could take him to the deep waters.
Yeah. I
Me
mean,
myself, I'm gonna go with the fight going the distance.
okay.
I like that play a lot. I like fight going the distance a lot because I am kind of high on Magdalena on this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ford wins. This is the type of fight he should win. Uh, but yeah, I like fight going the distance on this one, just to kind of play
Okay.
on the safe side. I mean, you never know when these guys come to their step up fight. It could be sugar, it could be shit. What's up, Aisha?
Right.
What's up, Talk News Trail, Masha Mir? Y'all good? All right. The next fight that we're gonna cover, we gonna kind of blow through these a little bit, and when we get to the bigger fights, we're gonna kind of slow it down because Booz is on his lunch break. So I appreciate him. I appreciate LDubb coming through and doing his lunch break with us. So the
Oh,
next
yeah.
fight we're gonna look through is MJ and Tapalis.
Yeah. This a good one. This can be one of the best fights of the night. Both guys they come to fight. They southpaws. Um, like the only issue or the only concern I have is MJ making the weight, but like he made the weight fine. And I know he blew up in weight. We seen those pictures. But other than
Mm-hmm.
that, I like MJ all day in this fight. I think MJ is a more talented fighter, and he showed he had some dog in his last fight because he broke his left hand, and he actually stopped running Rios with that same left hand to the body, and
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't really throwing it, for a duration of the fight, and then he started to throw it late in the fight and got the stoppage. So I actually like him late. I seen Tapales fight a kid from Japan on PBC a couple years ago. He got stopped late. I think it's gonna be a similar type of fight. I think MJ gonna be too much for him.
I do too. I do too. Even though I'm not happy with MJ's not fighting, not fighting either Inoue or Fulton. MJ is
Right.
still a solid fighter, and matter of fact, not giving Roman his rematch either. But MJ is still a solid fighter, man, and he's
Yeah.
getting better. He doesn't have a lot of fights either. We got to always
Oh,
remember that. He
we got
doesn't have.
like 9 or 10 fights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you saying you like MJ by KO, right?
Yeah. I like
Stop.
him like 10 or 11 stoppage.
All right. So if we go on let me see. They could pull it up here. No, this ain't the one. Let me see. Fight outcome. They give me the rounds. No, it won't give me the rounds on this one either. So yeah, you okay, here it is, round props. My bad. So MJ about 10 or 11. That pays out. Gotta scroll down to it. MJ 10 or 11. That pays out come on. Who is this Thomas Matisse? I don't know. See, some of these guys I don't know, and the fights be too close for me to put some money up. Uh,
Oh, that's an even
all
fight.
right,
That
man.
Thomas Matisse. Yeah.
Yeah, that was too close for me to put money on because I don't really know the guys like that. All right, this is too much. Oh, group round. I got to look at group round betting, right? I was looking at just straight round betting, group round betting. So MJ
Yeah.
10 or 11 is going to pay out at plus 400.
Plus 400.
Plus 400. Yep, 10 or 11
Mm.
plus 400. So yeah, you get a good value there.
Yeah.
You feel like that's the
Yeah.
way to go. All right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Oh, we haven't did Arias versus Anderson yet. Not yet. We get into that one. All right. So the next fight that we get into is okay, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Campas, what's his name? Campas versus Campa versus Brandon Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, that I think that's gonna be an action packed fight too. I see Brandon Lee boxing a little more. So those one of the fights where it's like we got a big favorite, and that's the one we can think about going the rounds because I seen Brandon Lee been boxing a little bit more careful lately since he got dropped. Although he got
Mhm.
the stoppage in his last fight in January, I think Campa is a little bit more durable. You know, even though he fought Teofimo and got stopped in 7, I think he's a little bit more durable. So I take the I like Brandon Lee in the fight, but I like him in the over, wherever the rounds are over.
Oh, okay, okay. He's not on DraftKings. I can't pull up the over. But no matter what betting site you use, you can always find somebody that's got the full thing. What's up, A side? Talk, John. You said Brandon Lee needs to fight 5 times a year. Yeah. Yeah, he needs a lot. He needs a lot of work. He's raw. He's got that power, but yeah, he does need a Brandon Lee does need a lot of work.
I seen him yesterday at the press conference. Him and Campa, he much bigger. I know they haven't had the weigh in yet, but I think when they rehydrate, when you see him in the ring, he's gonna be much bigger. So that may play a factor as well. We'll see.
What? Oh, you went to the weigh-in to the press
I went to
conference?
I went to the press conference. Yeah, yeah. I went to the press conference yesterday.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go to the fight too, but I couldn't make the weigh in. I had to do some shit at the office.
What time to weigh-in?
Is it at the top of the hour, like 4 o'clock for you?
Okay, all right. So we did that one. We did four. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna move on to these. Are we gonna cover a little bit more because it's a little bit more interesting? Um, Keyshawn Davis versus Anthony Yiggett. Anthony Yiggett, we last seen him in the ring. Was this last fight against Raleigh, right? Or has he fought since?
And he fought since he had some local fights in his home country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, Anthony Yiggett versus the formidable Keyshawn Davis. What you think about Keyshawn so far? How his progress so far?
I like his progress. I think he actually got better leaving the Olympics compared to the couple of fights he had before he went to the Olympics and after. I think he's much better, more patient. He a good finisher. Um, I like how he mixed up his work up and down, good jab. So I think this is a solid fight for him, especially the type of style that Idris have. He's not really moving like that, like Sandor Martin or guys like that, other southpaws like that. He's trying to fight. So this might be a good one.
Mm-hmm. And we also got to remember, even though Raleigh did stop him, he took that fight on short notice. Very, very,
Yeah.
very short notice.
Yeah,
Very short notice.
I didn't even look at the tape on that because that wasn't a good indication. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was so
I
much
watched
short notice that he couldn't even make 135. That's why they did that fight at 140.
Yeah, I watched the fight with he had in the World Boxing Super Series with Baranchik, and I felt like he actually fought the wrong fight because he was coming at Baranchik, and we know Baranchik is a strong, powerful puncher, and he was right there in there fighting with him. He you know what I'm saying, he messed his eye up. So if he's going to fight like that against Keyshawn, we may see a nice offensive display by Keyshawn, and we'll see. I like Keyshawn like mid rounds, 6, maybe 6 or 7.
Let me see.
But
Keyshawn 6 through 7 pays out. Well, Keyshawn's 5 to 6 plays out plus 400. Keyshawn 7 to 8 plays out plus 400. So it's about the same.
about the
This is also
same.
yeah, but this is also a 10 round fight.
Yeah.
When the fight go to distance pays out plus 196.
Mm,
Keyshawn by points or decision that plays out plus 230. I mean, it's a lot of like
Yeah, it's a lot of good ones.
yeah. It depends on which Yiggit shows up. Like you said, we that rally fight ain't really a can't really tell nothing from that.
Yeah, I think Yidge gonna be in there, kind of being a showman. You know what I'm saying? Kind of playing to the crowd. But we're gonna see if we're gonna be able to take all that shit though. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be that actually a fun fight, man. And
Yeah.
the watching the press conference got me more interested as well. I just Even though those guys was playing around, I actually like that shit.
Um, Ace High said take the under. Unfortunately, on FanDuel, they don't give you the over under. They just give you
Take,
the fight from distance.
he
And
said,
this fight
take the
ain't
under.
on DraftKings. So, what's the over under? Ace High that you seen for the Keyshawn? Imagine Keyshawn go on 12 rounds. Thank you for that info, Riley Carter. Yeah, I mean, shit. Like you said, depends on which years it shows up, and if
Yeah.
and his fighting style. You said he fought the wrong fight against Branchik.
Nah, he did. He was in the pocket fighting with that strong guy. I think if he box, early, kind of get through the early rounds and see what Keyshawn have, he may take the over,
Okay,
but we'll see.
I wish they had that on DraftKings. I could do a little something with that. Okay, the over under is 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I might take the under, like
Hmm.
6. I'm thinking 6. If it's that close, I said 6 or 7, so I might as well go 6. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah,
Round
yeah.
six itself will give you plus 800. Round
He said,
5 through 6 will give you plus 450. I'm more of a me myself. I'm more of a conservative better. So like if I
okay,
think it's round 6, I go round 5 through 6 because I'm
I
just
got you.
conservative. That's my betting style. Yeah. You
I
said it's
would
on
throw some on
DraftKings. I
both
got
of them.
DraftKings up right here. I don't see it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll throw some on both
I don't see
of
it.
them just in case. But I like what you
Yeah.
said. What you said that eight? We said 7 and 8 was what?
7 through 8 is for Keyshawn Davis. 7 through 8 is plus 400, the same as 5 through 6.
Okay, okay, okay. I got you.
But if you just want to go straight six, it's double. It's plus four. It's plus 800.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, not bad
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's not bad.
It's not. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Like a lot of people saying, well, Keyshawn, he talk all that shit to yeah, I'm on FanDuel. I got DraftKings up there too. Uh he talk all that shit to this guy and that guy. He fighting guy Roddy beat. But look, y'all gotta understand, Keyshawn, this is the type of fight he should be fighting. I think
Yeah,
people get it confused because they see them on that is true, Ace. It is a good week for round robin betting. People get confused because they've seen damn near all his fights. I think it's only been one fight that wasn't televised, and that was on the zone undercard before the bell YouTube
yep,
portion. So people get confused. They see him on TV all the time. They think that he's supposed to be fighting a higher level than what he is. No, Anthony Yidget is exactly the type of level. Actually, it's a higher step up than a guy at his a guy with his experience. So yeah, he's at the right level. He should be fighting, man. So
yeah,
everybody just calm down.
yeah.
you know,
I agree.
calm
Yeah,
down. The guy's going to get that fight. Yeah, they want him. They want him to move a lot faster. I think a lot of that has to do with him. He's been on their TV so many times, and people think that he's above where he really should be. All right,
yeah,
the next fight that we are going with is let's go with this Fundora versus Mendoza.
yeah.
Let's see what Fundora
Man,
versus Mendoza doing.
hey, I was actually shocked by how tall Fandora is of Mendoza. I mean, I know he's tall as hell, but looking at them yesterday live, I was like, damn. And Mendoza around like my height. I'm 5'10". He look like he a
Mhm.
little bit shorter than me. So I'm like, damn. So that was kind of shocking. Um, I know Mendoza's a boxer puncher. He coming off his best win over Jason Rosario. I don't think he have enough to keep Fandora off of him because when Fandora make up his mind, he gonna fight his fight. It's pretty much a wrap, and I don't think this kid is more so he'll start holding and stuff, and he's a counter puncher by trade. So I like Fandora. I think he mad. He was looking mad to me at the press conference. So I'm guessing he gonna come with a little bit more fire. I like him. I like him in 6. Actually, yeah, I like him
Okay.
in 6.
Okay. So Fundora by KO TKO is plus 160. Fundora in round six. There we go. Where we at? Oh, they got a lot of props on this one. Dang, they got a lot of props on this one. Okay, Fedora in round six is plus two. Sebastian to win in round six is plus 2,700.
Plus 2,700. Damn. So they think it's going late, huh?
Yep.
Uh,
So they even think it's going to distance. The favorite is to
uh.
go to distance at minus 120. Fedora to KO, TKO, KO is plus 160.
I mean, I can see that too. It can be a similar fight to the Ocampo fight, but I think Fandora actually going to fight with a sense of urgency this fight for some reason. Cause I think he feel like just hearing him talk yesterday. I think he feel like he getting left behind. Everybody else getting these opportunities, and he just taking a fight. Whoever steps and put in front of him. So I feel like he's getting fed up a little bit, bro. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying six. But damn,
Do you feel
that's,
sometimes that Fandora fights to the level of his competition?
yeah, I do. I think so too. And maybe depend on his motivation factor as well. You know, but I think he motivated this fight, man, for some reason. Because he's seen what Tim Zoo do, with what Tim Zoo did to Tony Harrison. Now he's first in line, so he like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I can do something similar, but they got here with Mendoza, so it's like,
Which one do you think is a better win? Tony Harrison or Lubin?
I think I think Tony Harrison is, because what Tony Harrison did to in the Mel Charlo fight, even though I feel like he lost, he put a lot of he did a lot of good stuff in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And Lubin really ain't have a big win before that,
True.
other than Rosario. But Rosario, we felt like he was washed anyway.
What about uh, a bigger win? Lubin or what's the dude name that he fought up in Minneapolis that Tim Zoo fought up? He fights everybody.
Oh, Goucher.
Yeah, Goucher. Lubin or Goucher. What's
I,
up,
I
Lubin?
say I say Lubin because Lubin beat Goucher. That's for one.
Mhm.
And Goucher really don't have a notable win either. Or Jamonte Clark. So
He
you
got
can
notable losses.
yeah, got notable losses, but I mean, like you can look at it different because Jamonte Clark arguably beat Fundor and
Yep.
Goucher got him up out there in 2 rounds. And that's what makes 154 so crazy because all those guys in the PBC round at 54 don't fought each other. All
Yep.
of them.
Yep. So let's say uh um Fandora beats Mendoza. Who do you see next for him most likely?
I like. I want to see if he's gonna try to get the Tim Zoo fight since Tim Zoo trying to fight in June. I would like to see that or Jesus Ramos. Those either one of those two.
Now he was saying they were saying they trying to get Beefy versus Tim Zoo, but I thought Eubank Jr. triggered his rematch with Beefy.
Yeah, that's the thing. He did, but then they trying to make the Conor Ben fight with Eubank. So that
Oh,
yeah, so that leaves Liam Smith all in the cold because he didn't give the WO enough time to let him know that he wasn't going to take the Janabek fight because they ordered that too. And his natural weight is 154, so that may make more sense to fight Tim Tszyu at 54 because he was like number one or number two before he moved up.
mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah, that makes way more sense. That makes way more sense. I didn't know they were still gonna try to go with that one.
yeah. But I think the Jesus Ramos fight though with Fandor would be nice though. That'd be good because his Ramos's performance is fresh on our minds, and I think it's time for that type of fight for him to step it up.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I agree 110%. All right. What was your call on the Yijit versus Keyshawn? You said round six, right?
Yeah, six. Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah,
Okay. All right. So the next fight we stepping up to is the big fellas, George Arias versus Big Baby Big Baby David. What, not the Big Baby Davis. That's the
Big baby answer.
Big Baby Davis. He's played for the Celtics. My bad.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Nah,
Jared Anderson.
yo, this the one like when you was talking about how we can bet the rounds and stuff. Looking at these guys' styles, man, this guy Arias is a boxer. He a mover. He got low center of gravity, good upper body movement. He's not an easy target to hit. So I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
Jared Anderson gonna go some rounds. Um, yeah, I think he going some rounds. This might be the first time he go the distance. So I'm picking. I'm
Hey,
picking.
I'm glad you said that because I put that in. Yes, I was just saying it on my space. I think this fight might go the distance.
Yeah, I'm picking him. UD. I think. Now, if he gonna get the knockout, he got to get his jab going. I think he got one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division, Big Baby Anderson. But he really ain't been focusing on that lately. He just want to get you up out of there. But I think if he get that going, on either side of the plate, whether he turns southpaw or stay righty, I think he'll have a pathway to get that because this guy Arias is ducking and diving and he explosive. He'll bend down, then he'll throw a wild hook. That's how he hurt Cassius Chaney in that fight. So he's you know what I'm saying he gonna come to fight, but he got a little tactics. He gonna move around the ring, upper body movement, and he ain't gonna really engage. So will Big Baby Anderson make him engage, make him stop and fight? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's gonna go a distance.
Yeah, I do too. John said Arias seems to get predictable late in the fights. What you think about
Mm.
that?
Yeah, yeah, he do. But he's a good boxer, so he can stall you out though, like he did in his last fight against Alante Green. He was just moving, unnecessary movement for me. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm with that.
Hey, exactly. He's a veteran. Like you said, a tricky. Not a guy that's gonna sit in there and change with you. You know, he might not have a lot of power, but he also is not a guy that's gonna sit here and exchange with you. He's a
Yeah,
mover, awkward, which is the type of fight that Jared needs. Like uh Talk Trend said, Jared. Hopefully, Anderson fights after. Hopefully, after this fight, he gets more important fight. Yeah, but like I said, this is about the type of fight he should be fighting.
yeah,
You know, I think it is because we're seeing guys so much on TV so much earlier than we're used to seeing them. Like we didn't used to see guys first 8 fights or 7 fights.
nope,
You
nope,
know, now you can see a guy develop from even if you watch it on the YouTube portion till they get to the championship level. So I think
yeah,
we kind of see these guys on TV so much we think they're further ahead than what they really should be.
yeah,
I mean, what they yeah, what they really should be. Arias is good, but he has no pop, and he is kind of small for a heavyweight. That's right, go. Say Arias throws the same combinations, yeah. But if you want to go with Big Baby Dave Anderson, you get him at plus 650, which actually raised because it was plus 550 yesterday. Today is plus 650 by decision on FanDuel.
uh, I like
The
that.
fight to go the distance was. I do too. I like that too. I'm gonna play around with a couple more bets a little bit later. Fight to go the distance is plus will fight go the distance is plus 500. So even that's good.
You see the over under for his fight?
Let me see.
Because I
I
think
think they got that one.
if it's something like over 4, 4.5, or 5, man, I'm taking that too. Because I think it go more than that.
Somebody said it's over four. It's 4.5. I don't
Oh
have it on
yeah,
FanDuel. I don't see it on DraftKings either. The only fight
I think
left
I,
that we got on. You say what?
I think I seen on Bovada like 4.5. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
The going back to the Bam. Oh, did we do Bam? We didn't do Bam, did
No,
we?
no, we didn't do Bam yet.
Okay, we do Bam. But the Fedora versus Mendoza fight is over under is 10.5.
Uh,
Under is plus 125. Under 10.5.
uh,
I'm gonna play around with that one. I might have to
damn, they
hedge.
think that one's going late.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
What's up, Just Do? Ghost. Yeah, it's going over 4. Arias got a chin, and he won't get stopped under 4 now. I agree with that, Ghost.
Yeah, me too.
Just do what's good. Just do.
What's good? Yeah, salute to the chat, man. What's good with y'all?
Yep, yep. You got LDubb. Everybody know LDubb because I see the same. Y'all see y'all on the channel when I'm on there, so I know y'all know LDubb.
Sir.
All right, so next we doing Bam versus Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't seen much on Christian Gonzalez. I know he's a taller fighter and kind of aggressive. I like Bam all day. I think this is actually good for him because he's coming off a nice rest, and I'm thinking those 3 fights he had last year had him tired in that September fight. So I think he's gonna come out rejuvenated. I think he's at a more natural weight for him, so his power will be more, more notable. I like Bam. I like Bam. I like Bam putting on a nice boxing performance and stopping this guy within. I don't know. I got him stopping him. I ain't picked a round yet. Maybe like
Yeah, the
7.
over under.
What's the
You
over
said
under?
7.
Yeah, I'm
Over
gonna say
under is
7.
9.5 for the over under.
Uh yeah, I would take the under on this.
You take the under.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Well, I like Bam. This weekend of boxing, we got a lot of young fighters, bro.
Yep.
A lot of them,
Yep.
and
And
it
that's why
gives
I
us
had you
a.
on. That's why I had you on because I don't watch a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But
you know
it's
me.
it gives us a peek into the future because Shakur's still young. Bam, Jerry Anderson, Keyshawn, all these guys. Fundora. Yeah, it's crazy.
Go Go said I got banned by UD. He fighting every Gonzalez but Chocolatito. Although Bam seems to have a little bit more pop down at that weight class than he did up at
yeah,
115.
yeah, yeah. I'm thinking that too.
Yeah. So that's why I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take that under also. All right. And what we got left? The main event, the big one. Shakur Stevenson versus Yoshino. Now, I did watch a little bit of Yoshino. I watched Yoshino versus Ito and Yoshino versus Nakatani. And Yoshino's best weapon is that headbutt. So as long as Shakur can stay away from that headbutt, it should be a pretty easy night for him. I mean, he's tough though. I got to go on the distance. These Japanese fighters are always tough. Yoshino was, cut from the same cloth. He's tough.
Yeah,
I have it going the distance. What about you, Book?
I think it's gonna be a late stoppage, Shakur. But I think it's gonna be like a referee stoppage, TKO or something. I don't know if we're gonna put him down or sleep him. Shakur, he's sitting in the pocket more, making for more interesting fights. Him pushing this guy back, we're gonna see if how his gas tank is because Shakur, he good defensively, but if he pushing you back and you can't hit him and you missing, you're gonna run out of gas. So that's why I like Shakur late, like 11. But yeah, I can see it definitely going the distance.
All right, and on DraftKings, you can bet the UD, the unanimous decision, minus 215 for Shakur. TK, no, matter of fact, okay. It's like this. It doesn't matter if it's Shakur or Yoshino. It looks like it could be either fighter minus 215 unanimous, plus 450 KO, plus 280 KO, plus 750 split decision. That's on either fighter. Now, I'm sure if you go to Yoshino's alone, his KO is going to be a lot higher. But if you
Yeah,
want to play safe and bet either fighter, you get the UD for minus 215, which ain't bad at all. That's not bad
yeah.
at all.
And Yoshino is aggressive, so he's gonna give Shakur a lot of opportunities.
Yeah. But what do you think about this? I know with Shakur, if Shakur would get you early in the fight, he's going to try to stop you. But if he can't get you out of there, he gets more careful picking his shots to try to get you out of there.
Yeah, more single shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah. Early he'll get you. And I just think this Yoshino guy is real tough, man. And I
Yeah,
think
he is tough.
he's going to be able to last the whole 12. And like you said, he's wild. He's aggressive and he's wild.
Yeah, a lot of
Man,
wide shots.
he's wild as hell, man. Like I said, Shakur, stay away from that head, but it'll be an easy night. But man, do not let that guy get inside and throwing that head. You got Ghost. You say you got Shakur around 9 to 11, but after a long beating after the first 8. Top ranked smart, getting all our Olympic fighters. Yep. Just do you gonna be there tomorrow night? Hit me up on Twitter, Just do, because there's a lot of people from Twitter that's gonna be there, man. I'll let you know who to click up with.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Booze, what's the next fight you going to?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to Fundora Mendoza. Um, and then I'm gonna slide down to Tank and Ryan.
Oh, you gonna go to that?
Yeah, but it might be like a 1 day thing because I got do something. But was May 13th. I'm staying the whole weekend in Vegas for Playo and Rolly.
Oh, you going to that one too?
Yeah, I want to go that one.
Man, we was all ready to go to Virgil versus Stanionis, but that shit got canceled. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to figure out the next fight I'm going to. If they don't announce this Spence versus Crawford fight, I'm gonna be pissed. Because the only reason I'm not trying to go to Devin versus Loma is because I'm waiting for them to announce that Spence versus Bud fight. But man, I just like they don't even care how much they they don't give us no type of time to plan or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? Cause I wanna do like a whole week if I could at least get down there like on Thursday, at least Thursday. You
I
know what I'm
want to I
saying?
want to get there for grand arrivals.
Oh yeah, that's like normally on Tuesday or Monday,
Yep.
Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday, yep. I want to be there for grand arrivals and
Right.
do the whole,
Yeah,
you know. But you need some
yeah.
time to plan, man. I mean, we ain't rich. I don't know what to
Nah,
do.
fact, fact. Because that's why I said about Tank and Ryan. I might just go down there that day, like that morning, and just be in Vegas and then pull up. But I ain't going to the fight. I'll be there. Like I got some friends and shit. We're gonna watch the fight down there, and just
Close circle.
be amongst the people because you know you're gonna see everybody down there. So
Yep, yep. I wouldn't mind doing that too. Our plan was what we was gonna do, but they announced the fight so late. Was go down there and rent a room, or probably get a closed circuit or some shit like that. For
yeah,
the
yeah,
people that couldn't afford because them tickets high as hell, but everybody could still be there in a nice little room, nice little suite, watching the fight.
yeah. Nah, I do that too. That's a good idea too.
We might swing that one for Spence versus Bud. We gotta see, man. They need to announce this shit like ASAP or whatever
Oh,
they gonna do. If not, I'll try to swing out to Loma versus Haney. Uh, but yeah, I really can't think of no other fights, man. Big events that I'm trying to go to like that. If Don King put Adrian Broner up here in Cincinnati, of course I'm gonna go to that.
man.
So,
Dude, hopefully he get a fight date, man. He normally have a car around June. Don King.
and he do a lot of cars in Ohio too, so
Yeah.
it only makes sense that he'll put Broner here in his hometown.
Yeah, that Haney Loma fight, I'm thinking about going too, but that's back to back weeks in Vegas. I don't know at the rest.
Yeah, but you in Cali, right?
Yeah, I'm in Cali. I'm in the middle. I'm 2.5 from Vegas and 2.5 from LA. Well, like an hour from LA, hour and 30 minutes.
Well, that ain't bad at all. So you right outside that LA traffic.
Yeah, but yesterday I was stuck in that shit for like 3 hours trying to get home. That shit was crazy, man.
Nah.
It took me like an hour to go like 20 miles, yo. I was mad as hell.
My shot said Taylor versus Tio would be good. That would be good, but New York, man.
Yeah, I ain't messing with New York yet.
That shit was in Atlantic City, yeah, but New York, man, New York be like, bro, you look up a hotel, that shit be like 500 a night for no reason.
Yeah, for like a little small hotel.
Yeah, for no reason. Like, man, I'm just trying to come to the fight. That
It's
shit look
like a half a bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. For 500. Tunnel said Shakur doesn't get knockouts like that, especially versus power punchers. He said 12-round decision. What up, TJ? I think Yoshino might snatch a couple of rounds off Shakur, or at least deserve to whether or not he gets them from the judges, but he's going to be playing catch up all night. I agree. He'd be too slow, way too slow for Shakur.
Yep.
I don't want to take up your whole lunch break, everybody. LDubb came through with us on this lunch break to knock these out real quick. I appreciate you joining us, LDubb. We for sure gonna have to do some more fights
Oh yeah,
together.
no problem, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Salute to the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with all these fights, man. We got a lot of fights this weekend, so
Yep.
hopefully everybody enjoy them.
Yeah, and for y'all that don't follow LDubb on Twitter, tell them your Twitter at.
Oh yeah, you can add me on Twitter at OverJ. Find me Bug Williams, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me around. I'm pretty sure y'all seen something from me if y'all on Twitter like that. Instagram, LDubb Boxing if you have it. And then of course YouTube, LDubb Boxing. Feel free to tap in. Y'all can hit me behind the scenes. I got my DM open and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Ask any questions or whatever you need. Boxing wise, I got you.
Yep. Hey, you know this, like a lot of people that you know from YouTube don't be on Twitter.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get everybody together. It's
Yeah.
like, and same thing with Instagram. I got people who follow me on Instagram, don't follow me on no other platform. So I'm trying to get
It's
everybody
like
together.
everybody got their favorite platform, they just stick to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to spread out too. I got to get me an Instagram. I got one, but I got to get a Chicken Talk Instagram page.
Yeah.
Yep. So appreciate everybody for joining in. I don't know. I don't think I did it last week, but y'all remember that channel I was telling you about, my other YouTube channel, 5 Minute True Crime Podcast? Let me see if I can pull it up on here. If y'all into true crime and podcasts, you can check out me and Emily. You remember I interviewed Emily. She's David Benavidez, PR person.
Yeah, no, I met her at the in San Diego at the fight. She cool
Yeah.
people.
She's the sweetest of the sweethearts.
Hmm.
We got a channel called 5 Minute True Crime. I'm gonna put it up here.
Okay.
And for y'all that don't know, y'all can always find us. We're gonna get some more videos going right here. This is the first one, the case of Nanny Doss. If y'all are true crime heads, we got some more videos coming this week. Please go over there, subscribe. It's called 5 Minute True Crime, where we break down true crime stories in 5 minutes or less. Me and Emily. We also, you ever heard of the fight man cop, the cut man cop? He's a cut
Nah,
man boxer, but he's also a cop, and he has a
nah,
lot
I
of
never
true
heard
crime
of
stories. Yeah, so we're gonna be interviewing him too coming up. I want to make sure all of y'all know about that one.
it. Okay, bet.
Yeah. Chill Town, what's good, Chill Town? Hit the like. Yep. Keaton, thank you. Jack of all trades. Exactly. I got I got another YouTube channel. I don't plug that one because it's not really y'all not my audience. This is like a
Now,
bullshit automated channel that I got.
yo, speaking of that jack of all trades shit, I do got a question for you though. I
What
mean,
up?
it's on some food.
Oh, what's
Now,
that?
you know what I'm saying? I'm a hungry man by heart. You know what I'm saying? Fat boy by choice. But I just want to ask you this. I know we see like chicken spots where you can get a 10 piece, 8 piece, whatever, right? Have you
Uh-huh.
ever seen a spot where you can get like a 8 piece pork chop or something like that? Let's be
Hell no.
honest. You never
No.
seen that shit?
No.
I ain't never,
Not no
I,
8 piece.
I never seen it either, but I had to ask you because you be on that food shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I was gonna ask
I
anybody.
hit every hole in the wall it is. No, I ain't never seen no 8 piece pork chop.
That's what I'm saying. Because I was like, if anybody know this answer, it had to be you.
What? Somebody was telling you the answer where they look. I'd have been in spots where they sell fried bologna. Okay, so I know.
Nah, nah, ain't nobody never tell me about it, but I was thinking about that shit. Like I said, being hungry most of the time, I was like, shit. Because I make my own fried pork chop sandwich and shit. I know my
I'm gonna tell
man
you,
inside don't mess with the pork, but that's why I be talking.
let me tell you something, Booz. Next time you make fry your pork chop, you know how to make grease. You know how to make flour with the grease.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, you own. You know, get you some rice, some grease, throw that motherfucker. For my birthday, this Tuesday, I went to Ecuadorian restaurant. I had it's called beefsteak, something a la pro. What? Anyway, it's a steak with over medium eggs on top. Man, that shit was so good.
Uh,
Some sweet plantains, some jasmine rice, and some French. Oh shit!
there.
See, they don't know.
Right.
Y'all on YouTube don't know about my food.
So I'm
But
gonna go grab me something now. All right, bro. I appreciate you, man.
yeah, I appreciate you for kicking it with us on your lunch break. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.